Right, it's a bit of a wet day today, so I won't be able to do a lot outside. I was going to cut my grass, but that ain't going to happen because it's too wet. So, yeah, these are French climbing beans. They're sort of dying off. I'm letting them dry, but they don't seem to be saving very well. The beans have shrunk down a lot and not really drying that well. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any of these for next year, because a lot of them feel very soft and small, but we'll see what happens. There's still a few runner beans on there, so I'll leave them till for a couple of weeks still. I done a runner bean prep video for the freezer, so I'll put that in here later on. I've done that on Sunday, was it? Yeah, Sunday I think I've done the prep video and how I'm going to freeze them. There was some cauliflowers that were coming up in there, but it looks like the slugs have had most of them. These are the winter radish red meat, and these are the cabbage primo free. They're doing all right. Couple of die-offs. I might move that one from there and put it out here so they've got more space. But yeah, I'll leave that for a little bit later on. When I can take this thing off, then they can have as much space as they like then. Right, I'll take you inside the polytunnel. I think I'm gonna pickle these tomatoes, get these tomato canes out, then that better be empty. I might see if I can put a couple of cabbages in there actually, just to try them inside here, see what happens. I'm going to pick some of these bell peppers as well, like this yellow pointed, and I've got this red pointed as well. But I'll pick these and I'll show you how I freeze my peppers as well. So I'll do a video on that when we get back inside. And we've got some more mini bell chocolates to pick, so I'll pick them as well, and I'll show you me prepping them as well. I'm going to leave these canes in because it's only going to be cabbage, a couple of cabbage at the bottom there if I get around to doing it, or cauliflower. I might do cauliflower in there actually, I'm not too sure yet, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to leave them canes in anyway. I've got rid of that, what was it, yellow pointed, orange pointed, whatever was there, yeah. I've got rid of that, got the compost in the compost bin in the corner. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, there's only one pepper left on here now. These others, these ones ain't going to do nothing, but I've got one left on this one. After that goes, after that pepper's finished, this is where I'm going to put the compost from the pot. I'll bring them up here, and all I've been doing with the old pots of the whatever peppers I've had, or chilies or whatever, I've just put on the top of this one. As you can see, it's got roots and what have you in there, but I'm not bothered about that. All of that sort of stuff are rot down. This is where my grass, and this is the newest one that I've been using. As you can see, it's got the cucumber in there and leaves and stuff. But when I get a chance, I'm going to cut this thing back. I can only do a couple of foot at the moment, but hopefully I'll be able to borrow hedge trimmer on a pole, so I can get a little bit higher, so I can get a bit of that cleared away. So ideally, I'll take it right back and across. So we'll see what happens with that. Someone's by my edge cutter at the moment, so yeah, it's not too bad. A few weeds coming up, another bramble in that corner I need to get rid of. There's another one over there that's started and one behind there, and some there. But overall, there isn't that many brambles, to be honest. I'm quite surprised. I did dig them out when I dug this out, when I levelled it and everything. I did dig the roots out, so there was one there that had grown, but I've obviously dug that out. So getting on top of it slowly, but yeah, I need to get this mess sorted as well, to be honest. But yeah, right, I'll take this stuff inside that I've just harvested, which is this, and I'll show you how I prep my peppers. Right, this is my stuff on the windowsill, but this one was totally green, but as you can see, it's changing colour, same as this big one here. And also this pepper was mostly green. It had only a little bit of ripening on it, but as you can see, it's mostly orange now, so I'll put that in with the stuff that I'm going to prep for the freezer. Right, as you can see, I've got my peppers all on my chopping board now, so you can just take them off. But all I'm going to do, take the bottom bit off, turn it up, and just cut down the sides. Get all the pips out. Just like that. And then just cut it into strips like that. Chuck it in your bowl. Do another one. Like that. Just like that. Another one. Just like that. Mini bells. You see? In. last one. Just do it like that again. Right, this is what I'm left with. Same again with the older freezer bag. If I can get it open. Same again as before. Bend it over so you get most of the air out. Tap that up. There you go. There you go in the freezer. There you go. This is all the waste I got from it. It's just pips and horrible and the tops and stuff like that. Mini Bell chocolates aren't that good really, not that big, but hey, never mind. This is what I've got now, ready for the freezer. Right, these are some of my runner beans that I harvested on that Saturday. I thought I'd show you how I prepare them for the old freezer, but I've got a nice heavy duty pair of scissors, which are like fabricated scissors, so they are quite heavy duty. Got my freezer bags. What you're going to do really is just cut the end off, because that's the bit that you don't want. You want to throw that bit. Cut the other end off as well. Then just cut it like that. That's good. So what you do, cut the end off, because that's going to be stringy, and I normally cut it about there, and just keep on cutting. So I'll put you on a time lapse and I'll let you watch that. Right, this is what I've ended up with. I haven't exactly measured it or anything, I've just rough cut it. But this is the waste. Obviously these are too small, I'm not going to bother with them, but they're all the end bits and what have you. Got my plastic bag now. What you do obviously, is fill your bag up now. Just like that. I'll have them tonight actually, them spare ones. Right, I'll zoom you in for a sec because I want to show you something. Right, well when I'm filling these up for the freezer, you don't want to leave no air in this bag because it's just going to make loads of frost and what have you. I like to get most of it out, so normally I just bend it over like that, get most of the air out. Tap it along the line. These aren't brilliant, these ones, I've got to admit, but tap it along the line there, it's sealed. And most of the air's out now. So there you go, that's how I freeze my runner beans. I do my peppers and chilies the same, but I haven't cut my chilies up. Right, if you've watched this far, thank you for watching, commenting and subbing. if you haven't subbed already, the button's down in that corner. Right, I'll get back to it now. Today, I'm going to give this bit a weed. As you can see, it's very grassy. But last week I scattered some poppy seeds around this little bit as well. And it looks like my cauliflower that I planted in here has been eaten by slugs or snails. So I'm gonna do them in a pot now, I think, in the polytunnel. But as you can see, I've got loads of rubbish and dead leaves and stuff on my Brussels, so I'll get in there and clean that out as well. So I'll get in here and do that cauliflower. I'm not going to show you me planting that because, well, it's only seeds in a pot, isn't it, really? And I'll get on and weed this little bit here. And I'll show you that afterwards. Right, I'm going to weed this bit as well. So I'll show you it all after. I've done a little bit under there, so I might as well do that last little bit there. But I'll show you it all in a minute when I've done it all. I managed to get a picture of the elephant hawk moth, so I'll put that on after this little bit. But as you can see, I've weeded all the way along, so it looks better now. I've also, well, did a bit of weeding and stuff around this bit as well, actually. And don't know if you can see or not, but I have taken out, you can't really see, but I have taken out the some of the dead leaves from these Brussels sprouts. So, yeah. Right, that's going to be it for today. So, thank you for watching, commenting and subbing. If you haven't subbed yet, the bell's down in that corner. Then you'll get my notifications. It's free. So that's it for today. Catch you on Saturday. Bye.